Good morning, everybody. This is Justin from Agriscaping.com. So it's a tasty Tuesday, and it's still winter, at least it's more like spring here in Arizona. But I wanted to show you one of my favorite things that I find in the garden this time of year. So it's a cold season edible that'll just pop up, and it'll grow. Many people think it's a weed. I actually don't consider it a weed because it's got so many health benefits. It's also one of the tastiest things that you can find in the garden naturally. Came from Europe. And I'll show you a little bit how to identify it. I'm going to show you here what it is right now. This little guy is one of my favorite winter greens, and they call it chickweed. So chickweed, as it gets a little bit warmer, it's also going to get a little white flower on it. And it's easy to tell because it has alternating leaves. They're actually opposites of each other. So I'm going to pick some of this out. And how it picks, so it doesn't bleed white at all. So that's another good indicator that it's a chickweed. And so this little guy, you can see it's got alternating little leaves that are opposite of each other. If you look really closely as well, let's see if I can get that to zoom in. I don't think it will, but look really closely. Well, it's got hairs that kind of alternate on opposite sides of the little branching. Again, it doesn't go milky, and when you pick it, and it's got a wonderful flavor. Kind of reminds me of the smell of corn silks. It's a nice mild flavor. Wonderful as a base for your salads. And it's something that you can literally grab by the handful. And this stuff has been around a really long time. So it's an herb that grows. I guess we call it an herb, but it's more of a green. You can see how it's just kind of growing on the ground. It's, again, considered a common weed, but I actually love this thing continuing to grow. It has a wonderful, awesome, even ground cover kind of look in the garden. And some of the benefits of this stuff, so it actually helps with rheumatism, it helps with arthritis. It has some natural anti-inflammatories in it. So it's almost like a natural aspirin that you can basically take. And it's really good if you've got sores and stuff over your hands. It's something that actually can help treat things like psoriasis, as well as, see, I've got the, keeps getting better. So any skin ailments, it's actually good for diaper rash. It's kind of a really odd kind of thing. You can make a poultice out of it and put it on the skin. Has a cooling effect, helps kind of bring some more moisture naturally back to the skin. And so I use this a lot. Dry skin during the winter time often happens. And so it's something, again, it just grows naturally in these little pockets. So if you're doing a lot of projects in your yard like I am and find this stuff, this is some good stuff to eat. So again, it's called chickweed. And you can make it a base for any salad. You could also use it, you can cook it up, use it as an alternate for spinach. But in reality, it's so good, you might consider spinach your new alternative, because this stuff, I think, tastes a lot better. And it's more healthy for you as well. This is something that also, during all the holiday seasons, the Super Bowls, all the kind of crazy stuff that you're eating a lot of junk foods, or you might be, this actually helps clean the kidneys out, helps them flush those things out. It's a wonderful semi-diuretic, so be careful on that, but it's the kind of diuretic that actually just helps in the cleansing process. It's not something that's going to really make everything flow and become a nasty mess. It's really something more that, again, for the cleansing of the kidneys, really good deal. So chickweed, go find some today. See you next time.